33 years, remains belonging to a murder victim traveled all throughout Florida, but the victim's family never knew. Tina Lovett was killed back in 1984, and as Action News Jack's Bridget Matter shows us, her family filed a lawsuit saying that their loved one was passed from agency to agency without their permission.
A 20-page lawsuit says a local woman's remains were passed around from this medical examiner's office to state universities and back for 33 years. April of 1984, 17-year-old Tina Lovett's decomposing body was found dead at the end of a dirt road in Jacksonville. The medical examiner could not determine how she died, but called it a homicide. Lovett's family buried Tina without answers. But according to this 20-page lawsuit, they had no idea some of her remains were being passed around the state of Florida for decades. The lawsuit explains the medical examiner, University of Florida, Florida Gulf Coast University, as well as their employees retained Miss Lovett's skull and upper body for 33 years without telling or getting permission from Lovett's family. I spoke to the named professor in the lawsuit as having the remains on and off for her, quote, private collection for teaching purposes. Heather Walsh-Haney gave me this statement saying, I have sympathy for Lovett's family. The claims regarding my role as a consultant for the medical examiner's office are baseless. My actions for possessing her remains were in compliance with the medical examiner's legal jurisdiction over her remains. Initially, Lovett's family buried only her legs and feet in the 1980s. In 2018, they buried Tina again when the medical examiner's office returned the rest of her remains. Action News Jack's law and safety expert Dale Carson says something like this is rare.
The skeletal remains certainly should have been returned to the family, or they should have been notified.
I reached out to Lovett's mother. She tells me the family has no comment until the lawsuit is over. Bridget Matter, CBS 47, Fox 30, Action News Jax.